Now, before I can get into showing you any 2D shapes, and you'll know lots of them already, we need to first understand what the D stands for. What is 2D? Because you might have also heard of 3D. Well, D stands for dimensional. Now, these are 2 dimensions. You've got the height of a shape and you've got the width of a shape. So for example, with this square, it's got a height and it's got a width. What it doesn't have though, and what would make it different from it being a cube, is a depth. This is the 3rd dimension, and that's why we say that things in the real world are 3D. But let's forget 3D for now, we'll come back to that in another week. So the thing with 2D shapes is that if you were magically able to reach into the screen and pick these shapes up, they'd be flat. There wouldn't be any depth to them at all. At some point we will talk about the different names for the different types of shapes. But there's a couple of other bits of language that you need to understand first. The first one is that shapes are made up of lines, and you can have curved lines or you can have straight lines. And these are the lines that make up the edges of shapes. So the edges of this square are all made up of straight lines, whereas the edges of this circle are made up of one long curved edge. On the other hand, this semicircle is made up of one curved edge and one straight edge. There are a number of other words that we also use to talk about straight edges. For example, this is a line here, this is another line here, and you'll notice that both of these lines are running at the same distance apart at this end and at this end. Sort of like train tracks. If you've ever seen them going along, you know that train tracks will never meet. That would be a disaster for the train. So in the same way, these lines are going at exactly the same angle and they're never going to cross. The special name for these types of lines is parallel. So these lines are parallel. That means that even if we were to extend either of these lines along forever, they would never ever meet because they're going at exactly the same height and exactly the same direction. By contrast, these lines here would not be parallel. Now, they might look at first like they're going in somewhat similar directions, but if you continued these lines on down forever, eventually there would come a point further on down the road where they would meet. So these lines are not parallel. Another word you might hear at some point this week is perpendicular. Perpendicular describes 2 lines that meet like this. They're kind of like the opposite of parallel lines, in that parallel lines go along next to each other forever without ever meeting, whereas perpendicular lines meet straight across going the exact opposite directions. So perpendicular lines have something that's called 90 degrees, or a right angle. And we'll talk about this when we get into talking about triangles and angles next week. But it's enough to know that you could draw a square using the place that these 2 lines meet, because one is going straight up and the other line is going straight across. And it doesn't matter which way it's rotated, these are all examples of perpendicular lines. Now, if you are really listening closely, you would have heard me say the word angles. Angles are formed when 2 lines meet each other, and we measure these angles using something called degrees. But this is something that we'll talk about next week, so don't worry too much about that for now. What you do need to know though is that most 2D shapes are made up of straight lines, which means that they are made up of corners. Now, the special word that we use to describe corners is vertices. And don't be scared if you hear the word vertex. That's just the word for one of them. So I've got 1 vertex and 1, 2, 3 vertices. So then let's recap some of the things that we've talked about just now. 2D shapes are made up of 2 dimensions, those being height and width. Secondly, we talked about straight and curved lines making edges in shapes. Next, we talked about parallel lines, and we talked about perpendicular lines. Finally, we talked about how when lines meet in 2D shapes, they make angles, and the corners have got a special name, which are vertices. and when there's only one, we call it a vertex. Okay, and that's a quick overview of all of the vocabulary that you'll need to understand 2D shapes this week.